A new executive order trying to take the independent out of independent, giving him more direct authority of agencies created by Congress to be, yes, independent. The Securities and Exchange Commission, the Federal Communications Commission, the Federal Trade Commission. Under this new order, the White House now says it will review or change agency budgets as necessary to advance the president's policies and priorities. Let's get right to CNN's Elena Treen at the White House. This is part of just a bigger move to expand presidential power.
It is, and it's the latest example, really, of what the president is trying to do to really push the boundaries of what the executive branch and directly his power, really, from the Oval Office is over a series of federal agencies. But look, this was a sweeping order that the president signed in Florida yesterday, really directing a lot of these independent regulatory agencies to now move under the direct control of the White House. It's also something, though, John, that is likely to face a series of legal challenges, like a lot of the other executive orders we know the president has signed since taking office. Now, the order suggests that the president's power expands to direct control over the nation's, communications, financial, trade, regulatory agencies. Again, all agencies that Congress designed to be independent of the executive branch. Some of these agencies, you tick through some of them, but I'm going to read them again for you, includes the Federal Trade Commission, the Federal Communications Commission, and the Securities and Exchange Commission. Now, some context on these as well. We know that a lot of these agencies were created and designed to protect American consumers. We know, they regulate big banks, they regulate stocks. They also can have fines on different companies, media fines, for example. So very broad power that these different agencies have. And again, they've all operated independently as part of something that Congress and Donald Trump's previous predecessors have designed them to be. Now, all of this, again, has really been the latest push in a broader effort by the president and his Trump administration to really broaden and centralize the power of the executive branch. This is something that the president kind of addressed when discussing this executive order yesterday. Take a listen.
Don't forget, I got elected on the basis of making our government stronger and smaller, because we have millions of people that obviously they're paying millions of people that shouldn't be paid.
Just quickly here, too, John, one really interesting part of all of this is where Russell Vought, Donald Trump's budget director, but also a key architect of Project 2025, comes into this. Essentially, this order would direct Russell Vought to have broad supervising power over these different independent agencies. It also would give him power to withhold funding for any projects or initiatives that conflict with Trump's policies and priorities. So again, a massive change here, and one that could potentially set up a Supreme Court fight over this that could ultimately, if Donald Trump's administration is successful, give him far more sweeping powers than we've seen presidents before him have.